In this video, I'm going to show some very interesting graphs. Today's date is the 19th of September 2025. The time is 5:27 GMT, and we're looking at Ethereum versus Bitcoin graph on weekly time frame. We've been having this downtrend for about, let's see, a bit more than 3,000 days. So 3,000 days since June 2017. And we're very, very close to break it. There were several attempts to break this pattern, starting with August in 2022, and ending the last attempt was in July 2024. And it was never broken so far. So this is the graph of Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We kind of bottomed on in April of this year, where we found strong support, a support which came back from 2019. We see this light blue line around the value of 16.9. Since then we've been rallying. I'm going to move from weekly to daily time frame. We've been kind of slowly recovering, and we recovered a lot, and we've rallied. There was a rally in May this year, there was a second rally in July, then again in August, and right now in at the end of August we kind of touched this slope resistance, and right now we're going sideways. If we zoom in, we see that we're going sideways. So this being a very, very long line, we cannot say for sure that we're above or below it, because just adjusting it with tiny bit would change anything. But in my opinion, we're exactly on it. But all these lines are areas, they're not like specific points. So the simple fact that after the price went through it, it kind of bounced back up and down the line, it means that the line is drawn quite correct. So what's going to happen from here? Probably we're going to spend some more time in this area, and then probably going to break to the upside. Now, let's look at other graphs. Let's look at Solana versus Bitcoin. I'm going to move on to 2 days time frame for this one. So we had this symmetrical triangle which was broken to the downside in December of 2024. Then it was retested 1 time, 2 times in January, then it broke down really hard until the liquidations from April, the bottom in April. It found the bottom here around the 13, so 0.0013 area. Remember that this is the price of Solana divided by the price of Bitcoin. This is how you determine the value for this chart. And this bottom from April 2025, it was retested and confirmed on the end of June. And since then, we're going to move on a daily time frame. We see that the value has been moving on this beautiful upward channel, and hopefully it's going to stay this way. Now, let's look at the Solana versus ETH graph. This is very interesting also. So we've been having this downtrend for some time now, for 129 days, but the downtrend, the real downtrend started back here, so 220 days ago, and this downtrend was broken on the 27th of August. Then we had some sort of retest, and since then the Solana price started to go up a lot, comparing with the Ethereum price, this is a clear breakout. It's rallying actually a lot. This is a rising wedge, so this usually breaks to the downside, so we're probably going to see something like this, 1, 2, a 3 somewhere here, a correction, and then going up again. I'm going to delete these possible waves. For now, the Solana versus Ethereum price is going up. We're probably going to have another Ethereum rally, and when we're going to have the Ethereum rally, probably much of the capital is going to go through to Ethereum, and then we're probably going to have this correction from this bearish pattern, and then we're probably going to pump up strong. The last graph that I want to show in this video is the BNB versus Ethereum graph. We had the same pattern of SOLETH graph, which lasted for 120 days. We're zooming in on from 2 days time frame to 12 hours. We had a break, a retest, a second retest, and since then the price of BNB has been rallying comparing with the price of Ethereum, and it looks more bullish than the SOLETH graph. I don't see any bearish formation for the time being, so this means that probably BNB is going to rally against ETH even more than Solana versus ETH.